Yo, what is up, Crocs and Clan members, Pokemon fans, and others who might have clicked on this video for some reason? I'm Sorensen Croxon, bringing you guys a double review in one video. Whoa, what is this? Double review in one video? Yeah, okay, calm down, guys. So basically what I'm going to be doing, we're talking about the new Pokemon movie that was shown today in Cartoon Network, the Genesect vs. Mewtwo, and then I'm going to talk about the preview, the two preview episodes that came out for X and Y series that's coming out later on. So, moving on to begin with the movie. I loved it. Loved it. There's only two things that bothered me. Out of the entire movie, there's only two things that bothered me. One, Mewtwo's not a girl. It's not a girl. There's only one in the world, and it's a guy. It's not a girl. Mewtwo's not a girl. And then, the backstory for it, too. It's just, we all know Mewtwo was made by Team Rocket. And then the other thing that I did not like was the fact that Ash didn't know who Mewtwo was. Seen him plenty of times. Only one time that his memory was erased, so I'll give him that. But after that, he's seen Mewtwo again, and Mewtwo did not erase his memory. So why doesn't he know who Mewtwo is? Makes no sense. Now, it does not mean I did not like Mewtwo, by the way. I did like Mewtwo in the movie. She was cool. Like I said, it's just there's only one Mewtwo, so I don't know why they changed the voice actor randomly. Which brings me to another point. This movie actually has the most Pokemon who can use telepathy since ever, technically, since ever. 6 Pokemon using telepathy. That's actually kind of cool. So, let's talk about the Genesect part of it. I like Genesect. It was pretty cool. I love the way the formations work, the fact that they work together. They all took care of each other. I thought it was funny that like the one that was most or trusting was the tiny one, the smallest of a group. Who I'm guessing is like the baby or like the little kid of the group. And they were protecting it, right? And they were protecting it, but so tiny. And then that's the one that Ash became. Excuse me. The one that Ash became friends with. So I thought that was cool. I also love the connection that Mewtwo has with Genesect because Mewtwo goes off to saying that it's the same as Genesect because Mewtwo, she was created by humans, and then Genesect was revived from a fossil and changed and amplified by humans to be a weapon. So the fact that they're not trusting humans, Mewtwo kind of like understood that feeling. So that was still kind of cool. I like that. The Sableye. I gotta say that was funny. The freaking Sableye that just follows them everywhere. That thing, I was like, Ash, that thing wants to be caught. That was cool though. I really like the whole Sableye ordeal. He comes out and he's all scared in the beginning, and then he's like the thing. He's Sableye's the one that warns them that there's something wrong in the freaking dome. It's like this big area. I like the area too. It's like a big forest, and then it's like this reserve of like Pokemon. It's like this giant building. So I like that. That was pretty cool. And then so Sableye is like, "Hey, what's up?" All this stuff. So I really like that. The fights between Mewtwo and Genesect, awesome. I gotta say, like it was way better. I mean, it's just like it wasn't the typical like stop motion thing, where in the anime it's like the trainer calls out a move, or even the wild Pokemon, it's like they do a move and then the Pokemon does the move, and then the other side or the other trainer tells them to dodge or to use another move, and it's like this. It's more slow paced. This one, since Genesect was it's based on speed in this one in the movie, and then Mewtwo going Mega Mewtwo Y speed base right there. That was kind of cool. I love the fight, the way it worked, and then the way it was so fast paced. I liked it. It wasn't choppy, it wasn't choppy and it wasn't slow motion. I loved that. It was just cool. Genesect's moveset, those I kind of got lost on a couple of them. I had no idea what they were doing. And I'll probably look that up later to figure it out. But there were some moves that I did not understand. Um, but yeah, overall, I love the movie. I love the movie. It was great. It could easily become one of my favorites if I just watch it again, probably. But it was pretty cool. I really did love it. The ending, gosh, dude, that freaking ending. Mewtwo taking Genesect all the way up to outer space. That part was cool too. And then, like, telling them that they're friends and all this stuff. I love that ending part right there where they became friends and they just fall down and everybody comes in to save them and all that cool stuff. Um, Another point I want to bring up. It seems the Genesect were connected in some way. Where, like, we all know that the red guy, the shiny version, is the leader, but it seemed like they were all interconnected in like some weird way. Um, but yeah, the movie was cool. We got to see Charizard go in there. We saw a lot of cool stuff. I really did enjoy this movie. So I gave it 2 thumbs up. It was just amazing. So now let's talk about the X and Y anime preview. We got the first 2 episodes of the series. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for this series. I'm really stoked right now. That was cool. So I was expecting the typical Ash, messing up in some way. Like when he got there and just fell down, I was like, oh my gosh, here we go, Ash being Ash. I hope he's not like that all the time. It's kind of depressing. But no, but yeah. And then we see Mega Blaziken in like this rooftop. I was like, wow, we already seen a Mega Evolution, huh? It's kind of cool. Yeah. So we go in, and then the gym, Viola's gym, is not. It's in Santalum City. They actually arrive in Luminosa City, and then Viola is actually not in the gym right now, so Ash can't go over there. So he decides to go to the Luminosa City gym. Nonsense happened. I did not like that part, by the way. That was just totally retarded. The fact that he went in there, and like I like the fact that it was computerized, but the fact that the gym literally did not let him go in because he did not have at least 4 badges. Total nonsense. I did not like that at all. That was dumb. That was stupid. And then he got shocked and blasted out of there. I mean, we all know that Clement is gym leader for Luminosa City, but still, come on, like. You didn't do this. This is wrong. I mean, Ash just got here. He has no badges. You can't just treat people like that. It's awful. Awful. Bad. Bad Jim. Bad Clement for doing that kind of Jim. Rude. No, I'm just kidding. But it was kind of messed up. But he kind of made up for it because he threw his bag down a bit. I like his bag. He's his inventor side actually shows off a lot. Well, the fact that he threw it and all of a sudden it became like this inflatable, cushion. So Ash fell down in there, and then Pikachu was caught by his little sister, Bonnie. They don't seem as bad as I thought they would. I was actually a little concerned about these two when I heard that they were going to be like traveling with Ash. I was a little concerned, but they're not that bad. Actually, they're not that bad. I like Clement's gimmick. He's an inventor. I can't wait to see what this is the first like big change in terms of like Ash's male companion. It's actually a really big change because now he's no longer like this person that deals with Pokemon. No, he's an inventor. He deals with machines and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how that plays out. Little sister, I don't know. I just hope she doesn't turn out to be another Max, where she's kind of irrelevant for most of the series and almost all of the entirety of the series. So I hope she's not another Max. So that's there. The battle between Ash and Clement. Oh my gosh, I was a little concerned. I was actually scared. I was gonna be like, oh my gosh, Ash is gonna lose this. Ash is gonna lose this because we've seen it. The last 2 regions. Ash gets wrecked. Pikachu gets wrecked. Diamond and Pearl. You suffer through Diamond and Pearl, but Diamond and Pearl we all know. I mean, we all saw it. Pikachu lost. Brock called it as a tie. I call that bias, but Pikachu lost. Pikachu lost that match. And then obviously in Black and White, Snivy, for some weird reason, a level 5 Snivy takes down Pikachu. Made no sense. But in this one, oh my gosh, Ash was actually competent. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. Plus, I like the fact the way Clement used Bunnelby, like he used the Bunnelby, that was cool. I like the way that worked. You know, the fact that it was he knew he just caught. He said he just caught it. Yet he's already working all good with it. You know, freaking using its ears. Like he literally had plans for it and everything. But Pikachu and Ash were working in such sync. Like since Ash knew he noticed he was using the ears a lot. When he calls out Iron Tail, I'm like, okay, so how is he gonna mess it up this time? And then Clement calls Bunnelby to catch him with its ears, and then I'm like, oh, well, this match is over. And then all of a sudden, Ash goes in. I knew you were gonna catch it. I'm like, what? And I was hoping for that. And he goes in, Pikachu, use Electro Ball, and then freaking Pikachu blasts it and it goes flying. I'm like, oh my gosh, Ash, you're actually thinking. What is this? Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. How is this possible? Ash actually thought of a plan. He actually noticed this. I cannot wait to see how this Ash is gonna work out. I hope he is like the advanced generation, the Ruby and Sapphire version, 3rd gen. I hope that they go that route again, where he actually knows what he's doing. Because this match, oh my gosh, that was epic. He knew what to do. He had a plan. That was cool. He came up with a plan on the spot, yes. But he made one. He made a plan. It wasn't the Diamond and Pearl Black and White Ash where he just randomly went in there and winged it. No, he actually noticed something, came up with a plan to counter it, and countered it. He did it. Oh my gosh. So I'm really looking forward to see how they're going to work with Ash this time. Then Team Rocket comes in like always. I gotta say, Wobbuffet looks like it's gonna be a threat this time. He looks like it's gonna be a threat. The fact that he took Pikachu's Thunderbolt, mirror coated it, and just blasted Pikachu with it was actually pretty cool. I mean, you know, it's bad for Ash, but Wobbuffet, I mean, I'm guessing he's still gonna be some form of comic relief, but he looks like he could do something this time. And then we meet Froakie, and I'm like, oh, Froakie. I kind of knew, we all knew that Ash was going to get Froakie. I didn't want him to. I didn't like Froakie. I know it's bad, but I don't like Froakie. But so, yeah, Froakie gets hurt, and then they take it to the Professor Sigmore's lab. They find him, Garchomp in there for some weird reason. Team Rocket comes in again. They actually had something cool. They threw this necklace looking thing. It's like a collar technically, because it's for an animal. It's a collar that was basically taking over Garchomp, and they were actually controlling it with this little device. So it went berserk and went all pissy and then destroying everything. And I liked that though. Like that was kind of cool. Like Froakie getting healed and then comes out, Garchomp over here, and then Ash saving Garchomp. Oh my goodness. That scene on the rooftop was awesome. I'm not gonna lie. That was awesome. I was kind of freaking out, like when Garchomp was like going back. It looked like he was gonna fall down. I was like, no, Garchomp, no! But Froakie, gosh, I gotta say though, that was kind of so cool. He got the fluff thingy that he has around his neck, and he kind of threw it at his feet, and he was stuck there. It wasn't a move, which confused me. It wasn't a move, but he used it, and Garchomp wasn't going to fall down, and Ash saved him, and then Pikachu falls down, and Ash just dives down there and grabs him, and then Mega Blaziken comes in and saves him like a superhero, and it's like, roar, and then Ash obviously doesn't know what it is. He even says, he goes, Blaze. When Ash thinks, he was like, Blaze. and he like goes away, and he's like, Professor Sycamore, who's that Pokemon? And then he switches back into like his regular Blaziken form. He's like, oh, it's Blaziken, and then he goes like, oh my gosh, that was Mega Blaziken. That was cool though. So Professor Sycamore did talk about the Mega stuff, Mega Evolution and all this stuff. So it is gonna have a major role in the anime. I don't know how it's gonna affect Ash in a sense because Gen 6 doesn't have Mega Evolutions, and he's not like, I really doubt he's going to bring in his Charizard back, which is the only one right now that he has that can Mega Evolve. I don't know. I do hope that he does bring his Charizard, because I like Charizard. So we know he got Froakie. We all know Serena's going to get Fennekin, which, meh, not that happy about it. And then obviously, I mean, if they go the same route they've gone the entire series, Ash is going to get Chespin. Because he always gets the grass starter. So he's going to have Froakie and Chespin. And then Serena's going to get Fennekin. So now all we need is for Ash to get a fire type, Get a fire type. They did show a scene with Serena riding the Rhyhorn from the beginning of the game. Which brings me back. Oh my gosh, I gotta talk about that. They actually used the same scene from the game in the anime. Mom is in the whole fletching coming in and going up the stairs flapping and then going into the room and pecking Serena in the face. I was like, oh my gosh, way to bring the game in somehow. Awesome stuff. So, Serena, she noticed Ash, and then they did a little flashback of Ash as a little kid, so it's obvious. She knows who Ash is. How is it going to work out? I don't know. I just hope Ash actually knows who she is, because if she doesn't, there's going to be some problems. But yeah, that's my double review for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below if you watched the movie or the new episodes. I'm planning to do episode reviews for X and Y when it actually is released over here. So be looking forward to that. And I'll see you guys later. I'm going to be recording a new video soon. So hopefully I'll have that out in the next couple of days. So, thanks for watching my Pokemon Mewtwo versus Genesect movie review and X and Y first two episodes review. And I'll catch you guys later.